There it goes. You can walk in there.
It's your favorite place?
Yep.
Give us the grand tour.
Yep.
Starting with the bottom. Look, it's that movie you keep on mentioning.
Which one?
Dead Alive.
That one.
And then that's who you said I don't want to become.
You shouldn't become.
Isn't that the one you're talking about too? The
Yes.
fusion of George A. Romero
George Stephen King.
and Stephen King Romero
Yes.
Jr.
Yes.
This way.
Which is ways. And of course, this is one of the rare places in the world where VHS still exists.
But not good ones.
Shh, they don't know that.
No, why are you pointing at that?
Because I'm kind of trapped here. And then, of course, that is the section you never want to go into. And this used to be anime, but it got moved. Now it's Animos.
They took away.
I used to have all of these.
They changed-
Actually, I still have them on a VHS, The Trials of Life. It's the
changed
first
letter.
Attenborough show I ever watched.
Ooh. They went from anime to animo. There you go.
Anime? Yeah, but it's not a very good. I kind of have to back up just so they can get an idea of how big this section is. Like from top to bottom.
Look, it's at the top, but a different box.
It's not the real Bruce Lee, is it?
No, it is. He's Chinese Connection.
It's too high. I can't really point at it.
And look, it's Merpups.
The Merpeds.
Merpeds.
Mermaid Darkness.
That's a crazy
And Random
combination.
Birdies.
It's like your favorite combination.
And they're all under the anime section. Next to Audition with a lady in a crazy syringe.
And Jeebus.
Really?
But you didn't care about Jeebus.
Oh no, he sucks.
Now what? That way?
We continue the tour. The ASEAN section.
Jackie Chan and Shinjuku Incidente.
Chucky Chan.
Jackie Chan.
He dyed his hair red.
Look who it is. Not.
Oh
They stole the
yeah.
title.
I wanted to watch that one. It totally looks like Old Boy, doesn't it?
Yeah, I was gonna say they kind of stole it.
Yeah, the look of it. I think that was the point.
Dun, dun, dun.
One day, I want to have a movie collection as big as this, but we have to go upstairs to give the viewer an idea of just how big this place is.
Bela Lugosi.
What is this one? The Ape Man. I haven't seen that one yet. I've seen the ape and I've seen the gorilla. You know, I still haven't seen this one yet. That's kind of embarrassing considering who I am.
Considering she's naked.
Considering I've seen almost every single horror film
They gave her
ever.
a censor bar?
She's been censored. She's covering her pazoobi. Attack of the Puppet People? I like puppets.
Should rent it.
Well, shouldn't we... Ooh, they have Dr. Phibes. Because... Oops, you recorded your finger, sir.
That's fine.
No, it's not.
Just edit it out.
Filio Classiques.
Oh look, it's that guy. But what
Michael
movie?
Caine?
Yeah, but what's that movie though? Because it has Hugh Jackman.
I don't know. If it's new, I don't know it. Hey,
Is it Australia?
look, I randomly noticed this right here.
That lady.
He looks really happy. That's what happy people look like. And apparently that's her uncle right there.
That's hilarious. There's Buzz in the U.
She is very happy.
Next to them.
That's actually a scene from the first Fright Night movie,
Oh really?
which is unfortunately being remade. I'm not too happy about that. Cameo! This one's a comedy, which is right there. Liver at first
Polly next
Bite.
door at that comedy club.
Children of the Night. Shut up! She-Wolves of the Wasteland. I've never heard of that one. But that's what I like about this place, because you always find something new. Isn't this the really crappy one we rented last time? The Sword and the Sorcerer?
No, that was that. Are you thinking about the David Carradine one?
Yes, that movie sucked. That's what happens when you watch too much TV. And apparently Chucky likes to party on a lamp.
And got old.
Yeah, he got too much sunlight and apparently he just faded away. Look, Reservoir Dogs.
Nice.
Yeah, they used to have better posters up here. But that was in the old days. Oh, and I'm just going to show an overview here in case the viewers didn't realize how big this place really is. We are now on the second floor, looking down at all the movies. And of course, the logo. I love video, because I totally do. Wow, it looks super huge down there looking through the itty bitty little screen. I would love to have a collection this big someday.
Well, eventual on.
I spy. With my two ugly big green eyes. And of course, the original version of The Exorcist. Before the version you've never seen was released, and of course the original cut of The Exorcist is now out of print, so the version you've never seen has become the version everyone has seen.
Including the Queen.
Yes, but not Freddie Mercury. El Cochino. I used to have a whole Hitchcock section back here. Oh, and one of the crappier sequels of The Exorcist. Of course, Me Being Me. I totally own it.
The Heretic?
Yes. But if you're too lazy to pronounce all those syllables, it's The Heretic.
Ridiculous scene. Because you told me about it.
Well, it's the most action-packed sex scene in the world. Literally, you should rent it if you haven't seen it.
Yeah.
What do you mean? That movie's awesome.
Making a deck. A deck. ECKMAN.
I totally want to have a movie collection this big someday. Yes, but I really, really want one.
No, because I haven't seen it.
I saw that one. I didn't really like it. It's not one of his better ones.
He's trying to be Alfred Hitchcock.
You have to do the theme song. There, goodbye. Oh look, this movie's about food. Potluck.
Wow.
And of course, this place really specializes in old movies, because apparently they have silent films. Shh. For people that should shut the fuck up. And of course, this is the room that totally destroyed the wall that had all those awesome posters.
Well, look, you forgot to say that it's the foreign room.
It's the foreign room. Because apparently it's not of this world.
Banania.
I've always wanted to see this one. Funny Man. I've never heard of it, but apparently Christopher Lee's in it, so that's good enough for me.
Because it says Christopher Lee.
So that's good enough for me.
Christopher Lee. Hey look, Funny Man 18.
Maybe that's like how old you have to be to watch it. But that's like in the days of VHS, so if you're not 18 yet, you can watch this one. And it's sparkly, so that means it's fancy!
You want to rent it?
Is this our first movie choice of the evening? No. Oh! Of course, more overviewness of the place.
It's not Robin Williams, is it?
It is.
Oh, okay.
I just don't know what movie it's from, but it's from one of the posters that they destroyed. Yeah, Billy Crystal sucks though. Robin Williams is freaking awesome.
I thought you said you didn't like Robin Williams.
I do like Robin Williams.
Oh, you don't like Jim Carrey?
He's kind of an ass, but he's okay.
I like Jim Carrey.
His comedy's just very dated.
Watch out, he's watching.
That's because you should say your prayers before you go to bed.
He's Santa Claus.
Ew. That is fracked up.
And don't flip the switch or else you'll die. You don't flip the switch.
With a friend like Harry, you will sit in the bathroom all day and wear a robe.
Oh, look, there's the ironic part of it where...
La vie rose?
Yeah, but she's the one that sings that song that's in Inception whenever they need to wake up from the dream. And she's also in the Inception movie and she's in this movie who plays the girl that sings the song in Inception, the movie.
Introduction to Paul's first film factoid. You arse.
Oh.
See how they fall? They land on their asses.
Yeah. Well, now we move to the red carpet section.
Oh yes, and in case you haven't realized, we are also being videotaped while we are in the video store. Oh yeah, are you gonna tell us part 1 of this movie?
Boom. A ring.
Bye-bye.
Hey, look, 3 Extremes 3.
That's 3 Extremes 2. That's the one that we have. We just don't have 3 Extremes, the first one yet. Oh, and here's another factoid for you. 3 Extremes 2, which was actually originally the first 3 Extremes. It's just the order in which they were brought to the U.S. The sequel was brought to the U.S. first, which of course we refer to as the first film. And if you get your fingers out of the way, 3 Extremes 2 was actually the first film, which if you're familiar with the way films get transferred over to the U.S., they don't always come in order. Prime example would be Zombie, which is also referred to as Zombie 2 in the U.S. The only reason is because...
We don't like zombies?
No, because when Night of the Living Dead was brought to Europe, they renamed it Zombie, and then when Lucio Fulci did his film, he named it Zombie, and apparently people just assumed it was the sequel and called it Zombie 2. So that is why we know the film under both names in the
Zombie
U.S.
4. Just kidding.
They do go up to Zombie 5, which really is a Zombie 4.
Oh, you think I can live like this? You think I bloody enjoy living like this? Alfred, I can't live like this! What do you want from me? I want you to be honest with me.
Yeah.
Of course, there's the speaker right there.
Not today.